So when I first came out, like, this is not even like non-binary come out, like, just like came out as queer, I mostly like stayed within my queer identity. Like, I was very like siloed in that, and I was the racial and ethnic diversity intern, which meant that I was going to be this liaison between different organizations and the center. And I went to a Black Caucus meeting, which arguably, like, I'm Black. Why wasn't I already going to the Black Caucus meetings? I don't know. Like, it didn't feel like I was like also Black and gay. It was just kind of like, I'm here to tell you about the LGBT community. My first thoughts around intersectionality started when I was at Penn State and I took this class called Straight Talk. Felt like that was like the first time where I really heard about this idea that people feel like they have to be either Black and gay or Black and queer, and like you had to pick one. Well, and I'm also like non-binary and Black, and that's like another thing. It's like this highlighting, but then this recognition that like Black looks a lot of different ways. I guess a time where I feel like my three identities sort of are recognized and honed, or when I'm doing some of my work with out in tech, because those are usually just like being queer in tech, but then it's like being in tech, which is really heavily like, white cis male, then I feel it. Not only am I non-binary, but I'm also Black and also gay. Like, it's like all these things, this like thing that happens within the Black community, like just like growing up, you have your parents tell you like, these are the things to expect, these are the things that you're going to encounter, and these are the ways that your life is going to be more difficult, but that all comes from having other people go through it. I reflect and I think back on everyone and the work that they've done, and I guess I think of it less of paving the way and more of creating a blueprint of, okay, this is what your life is going to be like, and these are the ways to navigate it. You're gonna have to do these things just to get by. Can you be successful? Yeah. Is it gonna be like 10 times harder? Yeah. I guess one of the things that we're taught from a young age is if something is going a certain way, if it's not hurting you, just kind of let it go. And the reason being is because anytime that any Black person speaks out against something, even if I'm doing it in the, like, my most like kind Valley Girl upspeak voice, it's still seen as being aggressive. I was on a work call months ago where like a training went down and there was a person who had an accent, and how we shouldn't have people with accents give the trainings. I felt that not only because my family is from South America, Guyana, but also just because, what the hell, like, this company is diverse. And so I unmuted myself on Zoom and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, that thing you just said was like super offensive. A lot of people on this call, I know for a fact, have accents because we are a global company, and I just want you to recognize that. This guy came in and said that I was being really aggressive, and I was like, what? How? I just literally explained facts. There's just a lot of times where I'm in workplaces and I have to either stay silent when I don't want to, or not stay silent and then face whatever repercussions come as a result. I just get tired of feeling either like an inconvenience or tired of having to like over explain how I need people to treat me in a respectful way. Like, it just makes me really sad, honestly. It legitimately is just a really taxing thing. I've actually been looking for more remote work just so I can like be at home and be in a space where like I'm not constantly being misgendered. I'm not constantly being asked to like educate someone on this thing, and I'm just working and coding and doing something that I love, and then I can go and do my diversity work in my volunteer work. What do I say to people who say I've done everything to support diversity and we still aren't diverse? My message is work harder. Work harder. Interviewing diverse candidates and none of them getting hired, and then that being called like doing your due diligence, like, does not count. They want to check boxes. Do we have Black people working here? We do. Are your Black people in the lowest paid positions? Because if they are, then uncheck that box right now.